In this video, I'm going to share with you how to audit your SEO company in 15 minutes or less without needing any tools. And so no, this isn't about Googling yourself and seeing what your search rankings are. There's three areas we're going to look at. You can do it very quickly and see, is your company on the right track or are they moving in the wrong direction? Because that's really what you want to know is, am I getting what I'm paying for? Are they doing what they say they would do? And as a quick note before we launch into the three things, I want you to check out the video in the description below this one about cheap SEO versus quality SEO, because it's important to know the difference and see which one you're actually paying for. Because in a lot of cases, the cheap SEO, people think they're buying search engine optimization, but they're actually not. If you look at the contract, it's not even a part of the deliverable. So want to make sure that we're comparing apples to apples here. Let's jump into it. The first thing that you are going to do to audit your SEO company is you're going to look at your Google business profile. Every business has a Google business profile, and you can see ours here up on the screen for Digital Harvest. What you're looking for is that the profile is completely filled out. That's all that you're really looking for. Are there photos? When you click on photos, are there at least 30 to 50 photos on here? When you scroll through the rest of your profile, does it have your phone number, the hours of operation? Or are they putting up a Google post here, once a week, once a month? Is there some activity happening on here? And then this product section, is this filled out? Do they have each of your individual services queued up here as products with some text in them, linking to pages on your website? Do they have the Google Business Profile connected to the correct, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook accounts for your business? When you scroll down even further, is this section here, this description, is this fully filled out? Are they taking full advantage of the 750 characters that are available there? Or are they just kind of putting a couple sentences in and then calling it a day, right? These are ways that you can look at to see, are they really taking advantage of all the features? If they're not, there's chances there's probably missing other things as well. This is the most important part of a local contractor, local home service company's SEO strategy is the Google Business Profile. If you come in here and you click under Edit Profile, you want to see that it's in the correct category. They've got everything in here that they can put in here filled out, right? You notice as you scroll through here, everything is filled out. We don't have special hours, so we don't have that on here, right? Anything you can add on here, you want to be added. You can look a little bit further in under this Edit Products or Edit Services. Products, you already saw what we advise here. By the way, I'll put it in the description below this video. I've got videos on how to optimize your Google Business Profile top to bottom. I think I have a 18-minute video that goes over every single thing that you need to have as a contractor. Check that out in the description below. All right, Edit Services, you look under here. Is there stuff filled out? Do they have things inside of the services listed with text? These are all opportunities that they could be optimizing for you. So that's the first thing. Have they filled out the Google Business Profile completely? All right, that's check number one. The second thing that you're going to look at is reviews. So they either are or they are not helping you with reviews. As a local service company, you're going to live and die off of reviews, in particular with Google. People are not going to call you if you don't have good reviews, all right, or if you don't have enough reviews. Let's just put it like that. It's about volume today as well. So if your company is not helping you with reviews, whether it's full automation or they're asking you on a monthly basis, can you send me a spreadsheet of all of your recent customers, right? If they're not automating it for you or asking you for that info and then feeding it through their software that helps you get reviews, you're missing out on this really core piece of the SEO strategy for a locally based business. They're not helping you with reviews. You need to go find another SEO company, okay? Because without doing it and without paying attention to this part, the results that they might get for you in the campaign are going to be hampered by the fact that there's not enough reviews to support the upward possibilities that are being presented through proper search engine stuff, all right? So we talked about the Google Business Profile, the full audit. We talked about reviews. If they're not doing it, you need to go find another provider because they're not helping you right now like somebody else could. And then number three is about the website. So I'm going to give you some examples here of what you should be looking for. I see this really frequently when we bring on new contractors into our service. The previous SEO company built a very basic website that had a home page, a page that had all their services on it, maybe an about page and a contact page. And they didn't have much else besides that. What they're missing and what we come in and we develop first are the core pages essential for your website's success and for your overall Google success. And so what you need to see and what you should see, especially if somebody's been working with you for several months, all right, are pages for every city that you operate in at a bare minimum. Okay, so if you look at our site with Digital Harvest, we have a page that's dedicated towards Albuquerque, New Mexico. We also have a page that's dedicated towards Rio Rancho, New Mexico, a nearby suburb that we also serve. And if you look at these pages and you scroll down, you'll notice it's the same style, but different words, right? Same style, slightly different words. If you compare them side to side, and you look at the different pictures and things that are inside of them, it's the same style, but slightly different wording. And the reason that we do this is because each page on the website should be dedicated towards a particular service or a particular city that your business serves. If you've been working with a company for a long time, what they should have in addition to all of these city pages, okay, they'll have, if you look here in the navigation on my screen here, they should have all the different service pages, the individual services that you offer. So you might have your core offer, right, like landscaping, but then inside of that you do all kinds of different maintenance services. You do all kinds of different backyard installations, right, or front yard, I suppose, right? And there should be pages for each of those. If you take it one step further, especially in competitive industries like HVAC and plumbing, you would see not only all of these service pages in the navigation, you would see all of these different city pages as well. And then if you dug a little bit deeper, you would see that there's pages for the city and the specific service. So like Albuquerque water heater repair, Albuquerque repiping, Albuquerque furnace repair. And then for the next city, you would see those same things: Rio Rancho, water heater repair, Rio Rancho, repiping, Rio Rancho, and the next service, okay? And so that's what they should be doing on your website. And those are things that you can see without tools, right? That's the point of this whole audit. First, you look at the Google Business Profile. Are they doing everything they can there? If not, go find somebody else. Second one, are they doing anything to help you with your reviews? If not, go find somebody else. If they're not doing anything with the website and adding all these additional pages, this should be one of the first things that they're doing for you. Okay, it might take them a couple of months, but they should be actively involved in doing this, growing your actual visible footprint. If they're not doing this, you should find another provider. Okay, so I've mentioned several different resources in this video that you can find in the description below here. We've got a ton of stuff on YouTube to support you, but I know that sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes you want somebody to come with you side by side and look at what's already happening and give you some recommendations forward. So if that's you and you want some help from me or my team, check out the description below this video. Click on the link to book a time on our calendar. We'll hop on the phone with you. We'll hear what's been going on. We'll take a closer look at it, and we'll put together a strategy that's going to work better for you moving forward. Something that you can understand, that you know is actually working, and we'll do that by spending some time together on an upcoming Zoom call that you schedule at your convenience. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and do that. If you got questions, pop them in the comments below. Every single situation is a little bit different, but hopefully this video gave you a good starting place to know, am I actually getting what I paid for? Thank you for watching this video. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you like this one, you'll love some of the other videos we have posted here on our channel that help blue-collar business owners get more out of their digital marketing. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, check out the other videos. If you got questions or comments, post them below. I look forward to catching you on the next video. Bye for now.